everybody, Miss Sam is here, and today we're going to read a book together. It's called Leo, the Late Bloomer. So everybody got to put on their thinking caps, put it tight, got to keep our mouths and our eyes and our ears open. Let's listen and look at the story. Leo, the Late Bloomer. And I especially love this book because I have a special student in my class named Leo. There's Leo, he's a tiger. It says, Leo couldn't do anything right. Look at him, is he tangled up? Tangled up in a vine? He couldn't read. So we see all the elephants, a snake, the owl, they can read, and a crocodile and a bird could read, but Leo, the tiger, he couldn't read. He couldn't write. All the other animals could write, but Leo, he couldn't write. He was a sloppy eater, and he never said a word. So he ate sloppy, got the food on the floor, and when everyone was talking, Leo couldn't talk. What's the matter with Leo? Asked Leo's father. Nothing, said Leo's mother. Leo is just a late bloomer. Better late than never, thought Leo's father. So there are Leo's parents, his mommy and daddy, and there's Leo, wondering why Leo can't do these things. But his mom said, Leo is a late bloomer. Does anybody know what that means? That just means that he is moving a little bit more slowly than others. Every day, Leo's father watched him for signs of blooming. So here's his father, and he's sneaky in the grass and in the plants, and he's watching Leo, saying, when will Leo bloom? And you see Leo, what's he looking at? What's that? A beautiful butterfly. And every night, Leo's father watched him for signs of blooming. How do we know that it's nighttime? Because of the moon. The moon is out. And there's his father, again being sneaky, watching him. When is Leo gonna bloom? Are you sure Leo's a bloomer? Asked Leo's father. Patience, said Leo's mother. A watched bloomer doesn't bloom. So Leo's father watched television instead of Leo. So now Leo's father started watching television instead of watching Leo. But it doesn't look like he's really watching. Is he still looking at Leo? The snows came. Leo's father wasn't watching, but Leo still wasn't blooming. So now Leo's father is not watching. But why isn't Leo blooming? The trees budded. Leo's father wasn't watching, but Leo still wasn't blooming. So now we see that the seasons are passing. It was winter, remember, and it was snowy. Now the flowers are coming out. Then one day, in his own good time, Leo bloomed. There's Leo, and he's happy, and he's playing in all the flowers. He could read. He could write. He could draw. He ate neatly. So now we see that Leo is eating everything on the table nice and neatly on his little tree stump and not on the floor. He also spoke, and it was just a word. It was a whole sentence. And that sentence was... So he didn't just say one word. He said a whole sentence when he spoke. Can anybody guess what Leo said? I made it. And his mommy and his daddy are hugging him. I made it. The end. In this book about Leo, the late bloomer, we see that not everybody moves at the same pace. Some of us learn differently. We learn slower. We may not eat like everybody else, or read or write like everybody else, and it's okay. It's okay to not be exactly like everybody else and move at everybody else's speed. We all move at our own speed when we are ready for it. And I want all my boys and girls to know that it's okay to move at whatever pace you need to. You do not have to be like everybody else. Just be happy to be you. I'm happy that all my boys and girls love to be who they are, and so does Miss Sam. I hope everybody learned a little something from this book. See you soon.